Hey Jonesy Babes and Anonymous Jonesy Babes, welcome back to my channel. This is part 2 of inmate messages. Now, in this message, names are redacted, but this case is about Maddie Soto, and we also know her mom was, part of this as well. So when I say certain letters of a name or certain things, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about, because I can't see the names because it's blacked out, but you'll know who they're talking about, okay? So let's get started. You don't see the commissary and cannot order anything. I hope that gets resolved quickly. Do you remember your balance? Jail and prison are not meant to be comfortable or part of the mental punishment, I guess. Stay positive. Talk with your attorneys. I keep thinking about how you were never read out of friends. It really made me mad, and I felt like you value them over us when you let them get away with stuff. Don't be doing that again. We all know she was heavily involved in this, and I am disgusted that she is free and you are not, when this is not all your fault. You need to think about yourself more and her less. She sure isn't thinking of you and how she can help you right now. That whole family is willing to stay quiet and let you take the fall for everything. When you do that, you are hurting us too. Please get out of your head over this and start talking with your attorneys. This stuff is serious, and you need to approach it as life and death, which it is. I think of the craziness the little girl lived through with JS various partners. Not a stable life at all for a child. I do pray for the little one and for you daily. I am thrilled that you are working out again and have physical outlet for stress. I hope you get your coffee and candy straightened out quickly. So far, I haven't seen a cancellation on Congo. Let us know as stuff filters down to you through the system. This origami book is just paperback. No paper, just patterns, if I read it right. Well, I'm off to feed the curly ones now. Love, hugs, and prayers now and every day and night, Mom. Okay. So he replied on 6/25/2024, 9:32 p.m. Yep, it's a blank screen when I pull up the commissary link. I think, if I recall, I asked around the 19th for you to drop 30 in, but haven't been able to order, so minus $2 per day since then. Maybe 18 left at this point. So maybe drop more in so it will have funds whenever I do get this sorted. I'll keep you updated on that. I will let you know as the books come in. So far, I have The Hobbit, Eaters of the Dead, Spear, Dragon Teeth, Timeline, and the Sudoku book. I have finished The Hobbit today. How I enjoy that book. Oh gosh. And that means I have read all the books you have sent me, LOL. I am, after all, a fast reader, and many of Crichton books were read straight through in a day and night. They are always such page turners. I can't help it. The battery light is starting to flash on the tablet now, so this may be my last message tonight. It really runs out fast under use, and I've even been keeping it logged out with the screen off in between messages. In other news, I at least got a standard issue spoon and cup today, so that's one problem solved for the time being. Anyway, I love you both, and we'll try to get the tablet again in the next day or two, so write back. Hugs and kisses and well wishes to you both, and give my love to the fur babies too. Good night. XOXOXO. Okay. From C. Stearns to Stephen, 6/25/2024 at 9:38 p.m. Okay, I add some money and replenished funds. By coincidence, I came across your list of books, so we'll jump on Amazon and order you more books. Let us know what other books to order as well, and we'll cycle through this list. Are there any other mind games like crossword puzzles you like? Have you seen the attorneys regarding the POA yet? Okay, so this message is from the specialist on 6/27/2024 at 9/11, and just talking about the election and stuff like that, which I'm not going to get into that. He also sent him information about sealing and expungement workshop that was sent on 6/27/2024 at 10:15 a.m. You know, that's about it. It's like participants are able to pre-register by visiting the website. Specialist again, events this weekend. I guess what's going on. That was sent on 6/27/2024 at 10:23 a.m. Okay, so back to the regular messages. Now, this is from Stephen Stearns to C. Stearns, 6/29/24, 1:51 p.m. I have not seen the attorneys regarding POA yet. I was finally able to use the commissary kiosk yesterday. It said there was 28 in the account, which means by Monday there would be $22. So I had to keep my order under that. But I ordered 25 coffees for delivery on Tuesday, which cost $21.25. Couldn't get any more hard candy or crackers for the budget. But I prioritized coffee and ran out yesterday, so I want to make sure I could get enough to last about 2 weeks if I limit myself to 2 a day. Sometimes I do more though. I received the Easy Origami book yesterday and have already learned a few patterns and wouldn't mind being sent an intermediate one soon. I'm glad you came across the book list, and yes, there are more titles I can add to it. As we recycle through the list, I will message you guys to add more. I'm still waiting for Congo, but as far what to send next, I'm thinking along the lines of Jurassic Park, The Lost World, and perhaps the Lord of the Rings trilogy, which can be found in a complete single volume pack, or alternatively Ready Player One if you don't want to send the trilogy just yet. As far as other mind games go, not much yet, though I still need a book for a single player card game and whatnot. I will have the tablet for a little while and will try to turn it off to conserve battery and check these messages again in a little while. So write back, love and hugs. Okay, so C. Stearns reply, 6/29/2024 at 2:06 p.m. Okay, I'll put more funds in. Their system says their network is down, so I keep trying. We'll order what we can. I think Congo is still out for delivery. If I recall, there was a delay in shipping. Mom's referring to the list and will send out what we can. Puppies are over £1 now and all have fat bellies. They're becoming more active and vocal. It won't be long before their eyes and ears will be open and the fun times begin. Joy, quiet and calm, will slowly dissipate. I switched companies this week as I'm working on something large. Won't go into details due to privacy, but all is good. July 10th, I am told, is a pre-trial meeting to determine if your trial is pushed off to a later date. I'll let you know if I hear anything. So Stephen replied, 6/29/2024 to 20 p.m. Okay, yes, and thank you. And keep trying to add funds. If I'm lucky, I might be able to use the kiosk again tomorrow and perhaps add a few more items like to candy and crackers. So I guess he said Perhaps he'll add more items like candy and crackers. Yes, it sounds like the noisy times are upon you. I'm a bit jealous though. I miss puppy time. What books are on the list that you have for me? That you have from me. So I know what to add from my list that I'm compiling. I hope your big project works out. Yes, I heard July 10th as well, and that is likely to be pushed off and dragged out for a while. Give Mom my love and write back. I will turn off the tablet and check again in a bit. Much love. From C. Stearns to Stephen, 6/29, 2024, 2:28 p.m. Here is what's being sent. Jurassic Park Lost World, Ready Player One, Lord of the Rings trilogy, and the origami book you wanted. Remaining on the list is Ultimate Hitchhiker, Dinotropia Lost, Moby Dick, 20,000, Jaws, It, Call of the Wild, Eruption, Dune Saga, Cycle of the Werewolf, Eyes of the Dragon, Christine, Lost World of Jurassic Park 2, Pirates Latitudes, Andromeda Strain, Next, and Prey. Mom sends hugs. We're both responding the same message. Loves and hugs. Okay. Next. He replied 6/29, 2024, 3:22 p.m. Remove It and Christine and Call of the Wild from the list. I will send you my own list so you can compare and add as needed. Mine is what has already been received or is in transit, like Congo. Please make sure it's just books and not box sets. I have a feeling even the box for the box sets will be an issue. The list is as follows. The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, Ready Player One, Dinotopia Lost, the Lord of the Rings trilogy book. I mean, he doesn't use any commas at all, okay? So I have to figure out where it ends. The Silmarillion, Jurassic Park, The Lost World, The Andromeda Strain. Like, it's just those books that his dad repeated. Treasure Island, 2,000 Leagues Under the Sea, Journey to the Center of the Earth, Dracula, Frankenstein, the Howling Trilogy book, Cycle of the Werewolf, Dune, Murder on the Orient Express, the Icewind Dale Trilogy book, the Dark Elf Trilogy book. That's all for now. He needs to learn how to use commas because he just wrote all of this in one sentence. And these are just different books. So I had to determine which book, was what. But anyway, he said that's all for now. The battery is getting low. Love you both very much, and we'll check in later or the next couple of days. Hugs and kisses. XO, XO, XO. He got another message from the specialist again. It's talking about sealing and expunging clinics. It's just giving him information, about the expunging and sealing documents and stuff like that. And that is the end of the messages. So, let me know how you guys like these messages. That is all for right now. The next thing they sent was just like pictures of his mail. It got address on there, so I will not be sharing that. But they did, take pictures of the books and stuff that he received. Okay, but what do you think about the message where his father was kind of upset with him because he's not talking about Jen? He's not telling anything about Jen. But here's my thoughts on that. I'm not sure, and I have to go back and research. I'm not sure they have anything on Jen besides she knew what was going on. But they have all this evidence against him. This man has 1,700 files on his Google account. Okay, pictures. videos. Okay, let me tell you something. I don't know if I'm going to read the other 62 pages of stuff that they have on him, but they have a lot of stuff on him, and it's disgusting. So what could they say? He can't be defended in this. He's not innocent. He's a monster. So it's some heavy stuff. And I just went to the page where I have this stuff on my computer, like the documents of describing the pictures, you know, and it's horrible. I don't even know how I'm going to talk about this stuff on here, which I think I'm not. But let me just give you an example. It says there's a video file depicting a prepubescent female resembling, you know who would have been, you know, is redacted. Stuff is redacted. Is laying next to Stefan in a bed watching cartoons on the television. Stefan is asking to put his devil's rod in her mouth for 3 seconds as he counts. Okay? And he even says that if she doesn't do it, she would not be able to play with the phone unless she did. This is horrible. Like, I read all 52 pages of stuff. Okay? Now, I'm going to read what I can. Not today. Not right now. But I'm going to, I got to like take out things. And I'm going to read what I can. But when it comes to her and what's being described, I will not do that. I will not do that. So they have proof. They have solid evidence that this is him doing these things. But, you know, Jen, she's not out of the water either because she knew what was going on. And she needs to be locked up. She knew exactly what was going on. And she allowed it. She allowed it. But anyway, that's enough about that. It's just horrible. It's just horrible. So I see that his jail calls are released on different channels. I'm going to listen to them and, you know, do my review sometime this week. So I'll get back to you on that. But let me know in the comment section, how did you feel about the conversation that his dad had with him about that? You know, not ratting her out, and she had various partners and stuff like that. I don't know. I really want to know how their parents feel. And I think there's an interview out there, so I'm going to be looking for that as well. But anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one.